I remember that evening vividly. October 18th, 2025. I was at the controls of a Boeing 777, preparing for a long-haul flight across the Pacific. It was supposed to be routine, a 15-hour journey from Los Angeles to Sydney. The kind of flight I'd done 100 times before, but fate had other plans. The 777 is a remarkable machine, a workhorse of the skies. With two of the most powerful engines ever fitted to a commercial aircraft, it was built to handle anything. At least, that's what I told myself as we pushed the throttles forward and felt 775,000 pounds of aircraft surge down the runway. We reached our cruising altitude of 35,000 feet without a hitch. The Pacific stretched endlessly below us. Just another night crossing the world's largest ocean. Nothing out of the ordinary, until it was. It started with a single warning, a drop in oil pressure on the right engine. At first, I wasn't overly concerned. We ran the checklist, checking for secondary indications. But then, before we could even finish, the alarm escalated. The pressure was still dropping, fast. Then it happened, a jolt, a shudder, and just like that, our right engine was dead. A Boeing 777 can fly on one engine, but losing one mid-flight over the middle of the Pacific in the dead of night, it changes everything. Every calculation, every decision, every moment.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Flight 217. We've lost our right engine. Requesting immediate diversion.
We had a choice to make, and we had to make it fast. Sydney was out of the question. The nearest airport that could handle us was Honolulu, 900 miles away. We had one engine, one shot, and nowhere else to go. I knew passengers could sense something was wrong. The hum of two engines had become one, but in that moment, there was no time for fear. Only focus. I've flown a lot of flights, but nothing feels longer than an emergency over open ocean. Every mile closer to land is a victory. Every second, a reminder that we still have one engine, and only one. Turbulence. Normally nothing to worry about. But in that moment, it felt like the ocean itself was trying to pull us down. I gripped the controls tighter. No distractions. Not now.
I can see the islands.
We weren't there yet, but I could finally see it, the lights of Honolulu. After nearly an hour and a half of holding our breath, land was finally within reach.
Flight 217. Cleared to land, runway 8 left.
Everything came down to this. A single-engine landing with 312 souls on board. The moment we'd been working towards since the second that warning alarm first sounded. We had made it, against the odds, against the open ocean. We had made it to Honolulu, and in that moment I didn't feel like a hero. I just felt grateful. Grateful for the aircraft, for my co-pilot, for the training that had prepared us for this exact moment. That night, Flight 217 became more than just another trip across the Pacific. It became a story of resilience, of teamwork, of what it truly means to be a pilot. Because in the end, it's not just about flying, it's about bringing people home.